Welcome back, one and all. It's great to have you back on Liberte News. Unfortunately, just me. Slothy couldn't join me this week. He's off doing better things. Probably playing chess. Probably in the Macca's bathroom. Who knows? But Kruber couldn't join us again. Kruber is still missing. Bless his soul. But not really.
What the fuck are you on about? What do you mean I'm missing?
Hello, Kruber.
Get the fuck off my chair! I wasn't fucking. What do you mean I was fucking missing?
You were missing. You were missing for like 2 weeks there, dude.
What the fuck were you on about? I was sleeping in my fucking cupboard.
Dude, that's a long ass sleep.
Yeah, I sometimes need to sleep for 2 weeks.
Well, I just want to be the first to say I did not miss you. Not one little bit.
Yeah, I can. I mean, neither. I had wonderful dreams about you, not being on the news anymore. I can't believe you'll try to steal my chair like that. Go missing for a week, or go make a fake version of me, even have someone puppet it around. Anyway, welcome to Liberte News.
I pressed the wrong emote, Hank. Hold up. Welcome back to Liberate News.
Yes, with the best host back in the game, and with the other guy here.
Kruber,
Yes.
you can't come back onto the show after like 5 weeks and insult me like nothing's changed. So much has changed.
Okay, what has happened?
Well, a lot of news has happened. Nice
Yes.
little transition there. And what is in the news, Kruber?
It's the new map. The map has been updated.
A pleasant surprise from the hard-working rap dog. He has worked tirelessly to do that, to update the map, and it looks beautiful. The map, and it looks beautiful. And it looks beautiful. And it looks beautiful. Macca's was demolished. It was destroyed, gone into the Shadow Realm. But in its place, a hotel has been built.
Yeah, a lovely hotel, right next to my house.
And a lot of new street names too.
Yeah, we got Shady is finally recognized in a street name. Drags too. They won't give you a street name, Nathaniel.
They gave me a street name.
No, they didn't.
Oh, piss.
Yeah. What else is on the news?
No, hang on. Let's not move on yet, because I just want to say we're told by our sources that there's now a lot of mysteries, a lot of unsolved mysteries on the map. That it's up to you, dear viewer, to delve into those mysteries and try and figure out all these new things Rat Dog has added. But yes, moving on.
The next one is a new chapter of the tale needed.
Definitely a new the lore of 3E, the tale of 3E needs to be expanded, because so much has happened since the fall of Dark Flame and the rise of Tarragon.
Yes, we had many things have happened, and if you were to ask me what happened, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I'd sit you down on my knee, dear viewer, and I would look into your eyes and I'd tell you what would happen. But that's not right now.
That's for later.
We've got Kruger and company, so you wouldn't really want that, would you?
Yeah. Screw you. Anyway, moving on. 3E wins a 3-2 clutch twice in a row I have in brackets on Saturday and Wednesday.
Wow, I wasn't present for either.
Yeah, me neither. Because we have lives, apparently.
You have a life, Kruber. Dude, you spent the last 2 weeks in a closet doing who knows what with yourself in that closet.
I'm not that. I'm not that much of a degenerate.
Sure did.
I'm not Douglas.
Ooh, ooh.
Don't
And
you
that's
love
why
it?
you keep coming back, dear viewer, to hear those fiery insults. Beef
Yes.
between Kruber and Douglas.
As I set myself to burn every bridge I possibly made here. Next on the chopping block is probably, I don't know, Shady. Anyway, back onto the news, because we've
We
delved
do
off
actually
again.
do news here on Liberate News, don't we?
Yeah. Well, at least that's what the producers tell us to do. The 3E Warriors are victorious against the Swiss Legion.
Dude, you have been part of this regiment for God knows how long. You can't say it.
Well, I mean, what I couldn't identify.
Sound it out. Sound it out. Break it down, Kruber. Break it down.
I couldn't identify Switzerland on a map like a few years ago. Yeah. Anyway, so Swiss Legion 10-0 and 10-2. Wow, they really won that night.
Everyone's been watching the cricket or the soccer to watch the Australian teams, but
Yeah.
I have been sitting down and watching the 3E Warriors
Yeah.
absolutely dominate, absolutely destroy.
I was originally meant to go to that because of people were not attending, but I got kicked out.
Kruber,
Damn.
no one cares. That is not news, my friend. Your troubles and tribulations are not news.
Yeah. Also, it says in brackets as another point. Apparently, Shady's team won.
He just needs his ego stroked.
Yeah, we all know that Shady's team won because the team with the worst name won. Anyway,
the name you can't pronounce.
No, 3 Warriors.
Oh,
Are you even reading the fucking notes?
I'm not even reading, dude.
Can you read?
I don't think so.
Anyway, another thing on the news, it says training with IFF went well. That's all we got. That's all is on the notes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because it's like putting, SAS commandos and trying to make them work with a bunch of kindergarteners.
Are we the kindergartens?
I'll let the viewer decide who's which in that situation.
Yeah. So yeah, we got trained with IFF, which we also didn't go to. I didn't go to it. Did you go to it?
We had to stop telling the viewer that we didn't attend these things. It is not a good look. It is not a good look.
I mean, we already ruined our image on a daily basis.
Yes, we are active in this community, dear viewer. We are. Nods head, yes.
We are in touch. We are not on our ivory towers, being watched over by the officers.
Yes, we do not just sit in our closets all week and fiddle with ourselves like Kruber here.
I mean, you've been fiddling with yourself.
Okay. Do you see where this arm is? You don't see what's where my arm's going under this table, do you?
I have looked under the table. I don't wish to know. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Oh shit! I lost the notes. There we go. The Scrubs v Sweats 40 v 20 OC in your Holdfast group fight would take place on Saturday, the 5th of August.
Organized by Shady.
Organized by Shady. Anyway, back to the proper news thing. The Scrubs v Sweats 40 v 20. I'm guessing 40 sweats and 20. 40 scrubs and 20 sweats.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like.
Who knows? Maybe the officers of all the regiments get kicks off watching all the scrubs get brutally massacred for their entertainment. I don't know.
I keep using the kindergarten bloody analogy, but it's gonna be like putting a bunch of SAS blokes up against some kindergarteners.
It's gonna be
the chaos.
It's gonna be like putting a bunch of peasants against some fully armored knights. It's gonna be a massacre. and we're all in for the blood games.
And it will be enjoyable, dear viewer.
Yes, like we're like Romans watching the gladiators kill each other. Moving on. Many new faces are sticking around and climbing up the free E ranks, such as Leaf, Crippling Depression, Asian Sharp,
Casey, let's go Casey.
Casey,
Nutrigrain Kid. These people. Okay, what?
The
Just tangent. Why do people name themselves this? This is just. It makes my job more difficult, and it's just the most batshit insane shit. Like, who sits down and thinks, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna name myself Crippling Depression. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna name myself Nutrigrain Kid. I really like Nutrigrain.
Oh, I'm gonna name myself Asian Sharp. Like, my god.
No, that's not too bad. I don't like Asian Sharp.
Inflated steak.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Who the fuck inflates a steak? Headless Horseman is fine, actually.
I know we're meant to be like talking about how great it is to have these new recruits in with the team and like just sticking around, but your names are weird. Change your names. I don't like it.
You know what? Nathaniel picked his name. He just doxed himself to the entire regiment, and I came up with a name that I got off playing a game about killing rats because I got addicted to Warhammer that one time, and still am.
So
please help. I need money.
The conclusion of this new segment is: if we've just read out your name, including Headless Horseman, change your name because it mildly inconveniences me and Kruber. Thank you.
We need our pleasure from our ivory towers, built smaller than the officers' ones.
Our ivory closets, apparently.
Then I have a tower with a closet inside. Closets are good to sleep in. It prevents kidnappings. You should try it.
Alrighty. Next on the news.
Yes.
Okay. Anvil Studios. They're dropping their new UI and overhaul to the look and feel of general customization, as well as hopefully finally adding the mortar in the next update.
The mortar's already in the game, so whoever wrote this notes got it fucking wrong.
It's the howitzer. It's the
howitzer. After many updates of promising the fucking howitzer, it's finally coming out.
Okay, I know for a fact that Liberte News is not going to get sponsored by Anvil Studios anytime soon, so I just want to say, these people are so fucking slow to push out updates.
I've been in this regiment for like 2 years. I'm pretty sure they've only made like 4 updates.
Yeah, they added Austria, and who was asking for that? I mean, most of the community was, but like I wasn't. So
we don't care about the other community, my friend. I wanted Spain.
I wanted the Navy overhaul. Navy update when?
Navy update when? Actually, no. I want ancient China. Ancient China. You know what?
Ancient China and your Okay, thank you, Kruber. All right, Kruber.
We all know how important they were to it.
Kruber, your head is as empty as a castrated man's underpants. You are the most smooth brain imbecile I have ever encountered.
This is what it happened because I hanged out with you.
Oh, okay, so it's my fault.
Yes, it is.
You come back after 2 weeks. It's not even, oh, hi, how you going, Nathan? It's just, I'm just gonna just abuse you like usual. All right, dude. Yep. That's cool.
You fucking stabbed me. Every fucking episode I've been in, I'm the one who fucking died. You fucking shot me the first one.
This is holdfast. Stabbing is like
you shot me in the fucking first
love.
Episode. Bullshit. If that was the case, CG would be the biggest lovers in the fucking community, and they're not. They're fucking piles of. They're just. How do I say this without alienating the CG audience?
Dude, you just called up a bunch of. You've already lost the CG viewers. I'm just saying it right now.
Wait, we had CG viewers?
Probably not.
They'll probably hate watching us.
If we did that, they're gone now. If there was any out there.
We've alienated the IFF audience, the CG audience. We only have the Free E and the 69th audience now.
And finally, in the news, well, we've got one special segment right at the end, dear viewer.
Oh no, what about the propaganda video?
Yeah. That's one.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's just the last piece of news we've got. We've got a new propaganda video that just dropped on the 3E YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out. Just click onto the channel just below on the video. And it was Project Douglas, A Soldier's Solitude, and it's just about the experience of one soldier in. It was recorded a while ago. One soldier's experiences, fighting the Austrians and whatnot, and it's come from old Dougie. So it's wonderful to see it.
Yeah. But have you seen it, actually? Have you watched it?
No, I'm talking out of my ass here, to be honest.
I haven't seen it either.
Yet.
We try to salvage this news into a culpable news. I'm not sure if that's even a fucking word. News for all of you, and we try our best from our we do lines of crack before the thing. I think. No, I found some on the floor.
But something that you might want to see, dear viewer, is that very special segment I was just speaking about.
Oh, no.
It's been in the works for a while now. So make sure you turn your VPN on. You don't want to be tracked here.
I mean, we're already being tracked.
I am, of course, talking about...
Dramatic pause. For extra effect.
I am, of course, talking about...
Dramatic pause. For extra effect.
No, I just fucked up the formatting on my Google Doc. I am, of course, talking about the biggest threat that 3 has faced since its inception.
The demolishment of the Macca's?
No, that shadowy little organization that works behind the curtain, pulling the strings of not only 3 but potentially the entire Holdfast Oceania community. I am, of course, talking about the Fellowship.
You took the name from Lord of the Rings.
I didn't. No. That's just it's what they're calling themselves, Kruber.
Well, I can tell whoever came up with the name binge watched too many Lord of the Rings movies. There's never a limit to binge watch Lord of the Rings movies. They're all great.
Kruber, what you've just said just shows how deranged these people are. How sick they are. This secret group of Holdfast players that have banded together to control the community. The end goal is unknown. I ask you, dear viewer, do you trust your comrades? So far, I don't know much. But I've got these bastards by the balls, I tell you. All I have to do is tug. We know the structure. It's set up like a chessboard. So at the bottom of the Fellowship are the pawns, the expendables. That's you and me. We're the pawns in their game. All we're here to do is their bidding, because we don't know anything else, do we, dear viewer? After that, you've got the knights. These guys are real pieces of work. They do the Fellowship's dirty work. They take out the trash, if you will. But what the knights don't realise is that they're about as expendable as the pawns. To the Fellowship, that is. So far, I can confirm. I can confirm for certainty, Kruber, that Sir Douglas Mawson, the former Sir Douglas Mawson, was a knight in the Fellowship. But he got too big for his own saddle, if you know what I mean.
He said very bad things.
That's what they'll tell you, Kruber. That's what they'll have you believe. Right?
What do you think happened to him, really?
He was knocked off by the Fellowship, right? Demoted and kicked out of the regiment. Because he got a bit too big for his own saddle, as I said.
Yeah.
Other knights, right? Other knights are our god, right? Because seemingly he's left the regiment and he's infiltrated other regiments. So if you're watching this and you're from another regiment, it's
put him down.
It's a certainty that your regiment has also been infiltrated.
Either that, or he just likes swapping regiments.
No, Kruger, are you on my side here, dude?
I don't know. Are you trying
Are you trying to, like, I don't know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to take me off the little bread trail, are you?
I
You're
mean,
with them, aren't you?
if I was with him, I would have shot you in the back of the head already.
All right, Divio, now that he's gone, we're a bit more safer, and now I'll continue. So, what else we've got is the bishops. So these people, they're real pieces of work, I tell you. They preach in the dark in their twisted tongues. So the Shady Lucas, he is a bishop, I can confirm. He is here to recruit more to the Fellowship, to make contact with possible recruits to the Fellowship and indoctrinate them. Also, he's a disgusting Greek, which gives credibility to the fact that he's a siren from Greek mythology, and he's luring those poor sailors and recruits in. Next, you have the Rooks. Now these guys, they're about as funny as shit on the sole of a shoe. They're the ones with some sort of degree of power, and I can confirm, I repeat, I can confirm that our so-called beloved leader, Tarragon, is one of these little gremlins. Who would have thought that Tarragon would be in with these guys, but I guess everyone is corruptible. Remember that. Just look at his name, two Rooks in there, like he's baiting me. God damn it, he thinks this is some kind of game. Tarragon, this is a message for you. I'm onto you, son of a bitch. I'm onto you. Alright, last of the king and queen. They're the most powerful pieces. The king, of course, plays a much more passive role, but he still holds all the cards. Or should I say pieces? Whilst the queen is much more violent, she's but a conniving one. Unfortunately, I don't know the identity of either these two, but believe me, my sources are working around the clock to find out, Divio, believe me. But the Fellowship, my friend, is not a united front. I'll pull this image up. Look at this. 4th of January, 2023. Jebby posts an image of the Illuminati, Tarragon at the tip. Tarragon replies, "Watch the throne. Watch the throne." Is Tarragon, as a rook, undermining the mysterious king and queen? I guess we'll wait and see. Now, my dear viewer, if he feels comfortable to be able to say this in public, imagine what's going on behind closed doors in Fellowship. The power is, well, we'll just see the up and coming Tarragon. We'll see what his plans are for the Fellowship. Couldn't join me this week. He's off doing better things. Probably playing chess. With me for 1 second. Probably playing chess. Probably playing chess. Playing chess. Playing chess. Playing chess. Playing chess. Hang on. Playing chess. Hang on, people. Hang on. Fucking. So, dear viewer, okay, let me leave you with some parting words. The Fellowship is out there and is working to control this community, if it hasn't already. This, dear viewer, it's your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. I'll give you two choices. You take the 3E skin, the story ends. You wake up in Campfire and Tunes, and you believe whatever you want to believe. But if you take the default skin, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep this rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth. Nothing more. Thank you, dear viewer. This is Nathan, signing off.
No, speaking! Okay. Operation is complete. We've prevented him. Now, time to report back to the Men in Black. What I've done.
Balisong, make sure you cut that. I don't want that shit in.